Okay, so now I want to show you how to make a spout on a pitcher. Very important for the liquid that is inside the pitcher to be able to get out with a really clear path. So you start this by selecting a part of your pot that you want to be the spout and then dampening it with a sponge. And then everything that you do, you're going to support on the outside with one hand while you're pushing out on the inside. So I want to start by just kind of identifying where the spout's going to be. And so I start with just a slight finger groove. I want that to be bigger. If I want that to be a little bit more dramatic, it's fine to have a very tiny spout like this, a very understated one. But if I want that to be a little bit dramatic, then I want to spend a little time just stretching the rim a little bit to make that a little bigger while I am supporting it on the inside. Just going to kind of work it, stretching it around till it gets a little larger. And as I told you in class, one thing about clay is that it will try to revert back to its original shape. Call this a clay memory. So spouts will do that. As they dry, they'll kind of shrink up a little bit, be a little bit less of a spout. So one way that you can decide that that's okay, that you don't care if your spout is less than when you originally made it, or if you want it to have a very dramatic and kind of a larger scale spout on your pitcher, one thing that you can do is crease it right at the place where the rim and where the spout comes out, where it's kind of like a 90-degree angle there. So to crease it, I use the back side of my fingernail and I just make a groove. I kind of make the shape that I want by pressing into it, and it makes a crease, and that makes the spout not be able to shrink back. And so there is a creased line, and then I spend a little minute cleaning it up a little bit. Because I've made this bend now, that will not sink back in. And so that allows me to make the rim of my pitcher a little bit more dramatic because I have that crease there. So then I just do kind of the same thing on the other side. Be sure that they are even. And spend a little time cleaning it up. So there is a way to make a pitcher spout. We may look at some other styles of this, but this will allow the liquid to exit the pot in a real uniform way and not spill or drip when you have a spout like this.